Are you Tony Stank?
Yes, this is Tony Stank.
Hilarious.
What's going on, everybody? GemMint here, back again with another statue unboxing and review. It's been a little while since I've done one. Believe me, it's not for a lack of getting statues in. I have like 6 or 7 waiting to unbox. I've just been waiting for the basement to be completed so I can actually display these guys instead of boxing them right back up. Make sure to follow me over on Instagram, and I have been doing some shorts on YouTube here showing the progress of the basement. The statue shelves have finally begun, so we're gonna be ready for the Gempire 2.0 real soon. However, I had to unbox this guy right now. First of all, we're celebrating the 100th anniversary of Stan Lee. He would have turned 100 this year. And Iron Studios is having a huge Black Friday sale that has already begun. If you stick around until after the unboxing, I'll go over the price and how you can get 55% off of this guy right now. But before we jump into that, let's do the unboxing. All right, guys, so we got the Iron Studios straps. Let's go ahead and remove those and the tape that's around the seam. And we're gonna remove the, I wanna say top layer, where we have all the stand pieces, as you can see right here. But the base is on the bottom, which we'll get to. First of all, the texturing in this piece is immaculate. You can see all of the folds in the fabric. You can see the texture on the design of that shirt, going down to the pants that has the pants seam, the wrinkled look, and this is 100% sculpted. Even that pocket, which is slightly open, which is cool. We got the faux New Balances on, the clean all whites. And then more of the sculpted pants on the back that just look so realistic. They did an amazing job sculpting this. Even the wrinkles on the back of the shirt here. The color looks great, Stan Lee fit. And then let's move on to the arm. So here is a right hand switch out, giving the Spidey pose. He's got the pinky ring going on. You can see the realism in the skin tone with the veins and the paint applications, which have that kind of realistic translucency to it. Then we have the other right hand switch out where he's putting his hands on his hip right here, same pinky ring, so that's blinging. And then we got, again, the great skin tone, the texturing, the realism is all in there. Then let's move on over to the left hands. So you have that same great fabric texture, and they gave my man the Rolly, the date just, with the fluted bezel, the oyster band. You know I had to love that Rolly look on Stan. Plus he's got his wedding band on his left hand as well, obviously. The shirt is cuffed, and then we're gonna move on to the other left hand switch out. That was the hand in the pocket on the hip, and then here is the other Spidey hand. So he can give double Spidey with the date just on his wrist. And the seams actually are hidden pretty well, as you'll see during the assembly for the arms. You have the Stan Lee gold plaque signature, which will sit in front of the base. That's awesome. Got the little magnet there on the bottom. And then the portrait. So you got the regular portrait here, just the regular stoic face. Again, the realism in the sculpt and paint is amazing. The glasses don't really look like sunglasses like they do on the box. They almost look like readers, a little bit more clear and see-through. But the hair looks great, very realistic. And then we have the smiling portrait. I kind of like this one. It's a little bit more playful and joyful as Stan Lee was. Everything looks great, from the teeth to the mustache to the hair, the wrinkles on the forehead. You can really feel all of the strands of hair in this 100% sculpted piece. And you have that black to grayish white hair. Very realistic, looks awesome. And like I said, the base is on the bottom of the box here, so we have to cut all that tape. I'll leave a little bit of tape on there so we can open it like a book. This video is brought to you by THATSPIDERMANBOOTH.com. That Spider-Man Booth is now doing subscription boxes, and they have some great exclusives for the month of December. They got a Ninja Funk Issue 2 Secret Christmas cover. It's an Alex Cormack exclusive with concept art by JPG himself and Mollywood. They did 250 regulars, 100 foils, and there's a 1 out of 1 medal. Cover has not been revealed yet. Also, will include an Alpha Betas one, same cover artist, Alex Cormack, who has that Rick and Morty style. Another concept by JPG McFly, which they made 600 regulars, 100 foils, and another 1 out of 1 medal. Make sure to visit ThatSpiderManBooth.com and subscribe to their subscription box. Very well packaged. There's styrofoam inside of each little crevice of this base, which we'll look at in a moment. For now, you can see that this is number 502 out of 550 made, and then look at this sub base with all of the characters and teams that Stan Lee co-created, the Fantastic Four, the Incredible Hulk. This is where the plaque will go right here. Then you have Spider-Man, of course. You have Iron Man, you have the X-Men, and you have Captain America, at least the Silver Age one, and Thor as well, with the wood planks on top. Simple assembly here. Let's go ahead and put that Stan Lee plaque front and center. Then we'll go ahead and key Stan in. He's got a peg on his left foot, which will just go into the base as you saw on the top. So that was pretty easy. Going up to the torso, let's go ahead and put one of the portraits in there. What's cool about this portrait is it looks to the left, and the other portrait looks straight on. Now with this one, I didn't realize his two fingers actually go into his pocket as this keys into his torso, so that's great. And then we're gonna do the same hand on the hip for the right hand, and then boom, you have one of the Stan Lee looks. And like I said, the seams look natural, like the seams that you would see on a shirt, so not too bad, not an eyesore. Let's remove all that and try the second look. Like I said, the smile is more of a straight on pose, and then he's smiling as he's shooting those spidey webs at you. So we'll put the left hand, and then we'll go ahead and swing around to the right. And now we'll take a full look at the quarter scale Stan Lee. All right, guys, and there we have it, the 1/4 scale Stan Lee in all his glory. I gotta tell you, I'm really impressed with the level of detail, not only on Stan, not only on his outfit. I love the base and the nod to all those characters and teams that he helped co-create. Let's look at the dimensions of this guy, then we'll talk about the price. So Stan Lee stands about 23, a little bit closer to 23.5 inches tall. The diameter is about 11 inches, really about 10.5, but the front of the base sticks out a little bit more. Incredible piece. It retails $800. I'm taking a look at the Iron Studio site right now, and it's part of their Black Friday sale, which is 50% off. So $399.99 plus if you use code GemMint, it adds an additional 5% off. That code is stackable. So if you were ever on the fence or considering this piece, I mean, now is the time. I think it's a great addition to any quarter scale Marvel collection. You have the Avengers, you'll have the X-Men, Spider-Man, or whoever, and you can have Stan Lee chilling somewhere in the background. Funny enough, if you have him next to a Spidey setup, you can have him with his Spider-Man switch outs. I already own the 1/10 scale Stan Lee, and I have that with the 1/10 scale X-Men and Sentinel diorama, so I'm not sure if I'm going to keep both. I mean, they're different scales. Maybe I'll have them on different sides of the room or what have you, but really impressed with this one and the switch outs. Like I mentioned, I like how they took the opportunity on the different portrait to have him looking in a slightly different direction, where the smile is straight on, the regular stoic face is looking a little bit off to the left. So I think that was a nice touch. Great job on this piece. Let me know what you guys think about the quarter scale Stan Lee in the comments down below. Stay minty fresh, and I'll leave you with Stan Lee spinning on the turntable. Peace.